Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Team Break Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a very pleasant Tuesday evening today. We're going to get into some breaks tonight. I'll tell you what we've got here in just a second. We're going to, I guess I'll bring out the whiteboard here and show you what spots are still left. Looks like I don't have any Kleenex in here to wipe it off with, though. Let me go grab something and I'll get this list populated.
Bob Casey is fighting for the toughest border security bill in history, backed by Border Patrol agents, deployed violent criminals, 1,500 new border agents, crack down on cartels trafficking. Tell Bob Casey, keep fighting to defend our border.
And we got an ad there, so I'm back. And we've got this whiteboard here. We're going to do jumbos tonight. It's all sold out. So get this all cleared off. Let me find my dry erase marker. So here's what we have tonight. We have this first round, which is S9. It's sold out. It's the jumbos. We'll start with that one. We'll get that one going here in just a second. We have BB7. That's Bowman Blaster 7. This is a pick your team. And the teams that we have left that are available are as follows if you'd like to grab any of them. I'll just go ahead and stack these up over here. We have the Cleveland Guardians at 16. We've got the Colorado Rockies at 37. We've got the Chicago White Sox at 37. We've got the Los Angeles Angels at 23. We've got the Miami Marlins at 15. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers available at 56. We've got the Philadelphia Phillies still around at 46. We've got San Diego at 20. We've got San Francisco at 40. We've got the Tampa Bay Rays at 36. We have Toronto at 80. Those are the teams left. It's 20 Bowman Blasters. There's also a mixer for Series 2. It's called S10. It's one jumbo box. It's 2 blasters. It's 3 hobbies. And it's 4 hanger boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few teams left in this one. It's pick your team as well. These are the next 2 closest ones to going after the sold out round. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks left. They're still available at $40. We've got the Boston Red Sox available at 50. We've got the Cleveland Guardians at 20. We've got Detroit left at 25. We've got Houston at 45. We've got Kansas City still here at 25. We have the Los Angeles Angels at 55. We've got the New York Mets still here at 25. Oakland A's are still here at 25. We've got the Pittsburgh Pirates at 30. We've got the San Diego Padres at 30. We've got Tampa Bay at 55. Texas is there at 40, and Washington's at 20. So we have all those teams left in the mixer round. 1 jumbo, 3 hobbies, 2 blasters, 4 hangers in that round. So that's what we've got. Dean Fowler shares a message from above, says the mix. I noticed I only got 1 in S9. Didn't specify 2 when I paid. Dean, we only have 1. There was only 1 spot left, so I can refund you for that other one, or you can take that $40 credit and choose a team that's roughly around the same price, plus or minus like $5. So if you want to take like a $45 team, that'd be fine with me. Just let me know, refund, credit, or move, and we'll get you taken care of. Ryan says, I'll take Kansas City in the last round. All right, Ryan, you can send on over for it. We'll take Kansas City off the board for the Series 2. Thank you very much. That's the way we'll go with it. We'll just take the teams off the board as the payments come in. I'll keep an eye on it. Life in AZ says, I'll take his spot. What spot do you mean? I don't think he's given up a spot. Is it raining? No, someone's taking a shower up above. Steve taking the Angels. Los Angeles Angels in both. Thanks, Steve. You can send over. Make sure you put what team you're sending in for. And Dean, which one of these teams do you want? You got $40 plus or minus 5. You wanted the Houston at 45, the Houston Astros, Texas at 40 in the mixer. You could take Arizona at 40. You could take San Francisco at 40 there. Any of those would I would just throw your name on there. We don't even need to do anything else with that. You don't even have to send a cent or anything like that. Get logged into PayPal here. We'll get started here in a second. Congrats on the Skeens. 1 out of 5. I know. I can't believe that. And then I can't believe either. There's another Skeens drop that I missed. The one of him in the yellow jersey. I didn't get that one. I somehow missed it. I don't know what the heck was going on, so I missed one. So Troy Fowler, a.k.a. Dean, we got you for Arizona. Ryan sent his payment in for Kansas City. Thank you very much, Ryan. Get you on the Royals. The hot water heater, no, there's still an empty one downstairs. Work on it. It's just been kind of like really, I don't know, a little bit of a tough go the last couple days. Kids are all sick. My son's throwing up all over the place all the time. Sophia just threw up downstairs literally 5 minutes before we went live. One of the kids locked the bathroom, so she couldn't get into the bathroom to make it there. So she went running by here. Had to go upstairs and fix the bathroom, open that door up, find a little thingy that opens the door. But yeah, something's going around. Steve, I got your payment. They've all been sick for, it's been going through for like a couple weeks now. And I'm the last one, knock on wood, that has not gotten sick. Brady will take the Cleveland Guardians. All right, Brady, thank you very much. Cleveland Guardians are gone in the pick your team round. We'll put that one in there. And what are we looking forward to more? I'd like to do them both today. Let's go ahead and get started with this. I'd like to do both of those pick your team rounds today and get them cleared off. So here we go. White Sox Tom says, I never get sick in the summer. Yeah, you're not supposed to get sick in the summer. That's what I'm saying. So we're going to take all of these here, 1 through 30. We're going to put them in this list randomizer. Pineapples is happening on Friday. Must be something going around. I would say 3 of them are better. My son is the one that's struggling bad now. But the other 3 girls were already sick. All right, here is your lineup. Sophia got sick in Myrtle Beach on the last day there. She started to come down with something. So I don't know what the incubation period is, but I'm just hoping that just keep on, I don't know, avoiding it. So here we go. Knocking on wood all over the place. Baseball is fun. Says, have you pulled good LeMahieu cards? I've pulled his rookie cards before. Maybe his rookie gold. I don't know. We've got S29. Arizona Diamondbacks. Justin Tucker is the first owner. He's got the D-backs. Alexis Kerr has the Atlanta Braves. Kurt has Baltimore. John has Boston. Paul has the Cubs. Tim has the Cincinnati Reds. Ryan has Cleveland. Jason has Colorado. Brad has the White Sox. James Beckemeyer has Detroit. Corey has Houston. Michael F. has the Kansas City Royals. Troy just grabbed the Pirates in S10. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and cross them off. Pirates are gone. Who else? So we've got Michael F. We've got Paul with the Angels. Joseph G. with the Dodgers. Camille has the Miami Marlins. We've got Michael F. with Milwaukee, Jason with Minnesota, Lori has the Mets. And then William C. with the Yankees, Camille with the Oakland A's, Kenneth with the Phillies, Dean Fowler with the Pirates. They just lost today, unfortunately, to the Cardinals. Camille with San Diego, Kurt Harshbarger has Seattle, Christopher has the Giants, Paul C. has St. Louis, Camille has the Tampa Bay Rays, Cars Russ has Texas, Joseph G. has Toronto, and the Washington Nationals go to Alexis. Alrighty, so let's get into this. We've got 3 jumbos. Jumbos have been just nothing short of fantastic to us. Pulled great stuff out of these time and time again. We'll be breaking more jumbos here. Actually, it's on Whatnot tomorrow. So I have some jumbos, and also I've put together some mixers to do as well over there. And I've hired an employee to sit in with me tomorrow to sort the cards as Mike DeBastis has just grabbed Texas and the Nationals. Thank you very much. I've everything out of this room. I'm slowly moving. I had probably like, I don't know, maybe like 50 cases in here of stuff. Slowly all getting moved downstairs and out of here, so that I eventually want to move all operation downstairs. Just because that's where a lot of the stuff is down there. If I just want to grab something at random and sell it or rip it, everything will be at my fingertips down there. Here we go. The mix says, can you refresh the stream? Sure. I don't know what the issue was. Maybe a little bit of gremlins in the system. Hopefully that takes care of it. YouTube has had those lagginess problems sporadically for the past couple months, it seems like now. All right, so here we go. S29 is underway. Good luck to everybody. We'll call up the hits as we go along. And I'll keep an eye on the stream too to make sure it's not looking too laggy on my end. It's looking kind of laggy on my end. I'm going to try hitting the refresh button here and see if that does anything before I go into this. Getting an ad from Matt Walsh, 4th of July sale. And that seems to have fixed it on my end. So if you got a little bit of pixelation in there, we'll keep an eye on that tonight. And anytime it does get lag, it's probably happening for other people too. Just let me know and I refresh the stream. Nothing going on in this first one. Let's try the second. Pack number 2. We've got a gold card coming up. The gold card, it's actually going to be an autograph of Pete Crow Armstrong right here. Pete Crow Armstrong, city to city. That's the first city to city card I've pulled. It's numbered 8 out of 99 right there. And right after it, there's a golden mirror image variation of Reese McGuire. How about this? A really great pack right there. Back-to-back hits for the Red Sox and also for the Chicago Cubs. And then we've got our base cards in there. Very, very nice. Yamamoto at the back end. Oh, we'll take it. That's a good pack. Might have to make that into a short. Yeah, I didn't know they could be signed either. That's the first one that we've pulled of those. Sold another Mighty Box. Sold a couple of those today on Whatnot. The Mighty Box with the, with Series 2 drying up everywhere, seemingly, and also going up in price. The Mighty Box has stayed the same price. There's Kyle Gibson, Mike Piazza in this next one. Gremlins and YouTube, yeah, it's all back to normal for me now. Very strange. JB, try hitting the refresh button. I'm crystal clear on my end over here. I'm watching it on a separate screen. We've got a Texas Rangers black to 73. Numbered card right there. Very nice. How many shorts tonight? I don't know. I'd like to get 3 or 4 would be sweet. Steve pulled a Yamamoto auto out of a jumbo box today. Good job. That's a lot of money. His autos are very, very sought after. You can also manually change the quality. Yeah, you can reduce it to like 720p from 1080p or 360. Sometimes that helps, but I think it always streams here at 720. It goes out at 720. There's James McArthur. I think that's the default. All good now. Good. Didn't want to have to abandon the stream. I guess we could have always gone over to Whatnot. We have never had a problem with the bandwidth over there or whatever. Never had any pixelation problems. But yeah, Sophia's going to help me tomorrow. She's going to sit in and she's going to sort as we go along. We're going to start a little bit earlier. We'll have Series 2. We'll have Platinum Anniversary. We'll have everything. Stream's holding up strong now. Very nice. Looks like Bellinger and Horner might get traded as the Cubs have fallen back a little bit in the division. It could happen. If they get far enough back in the wild card hunt, there's a lot of teams that are kind of bunched up in the wild card race. Pirates, unfortunately, have lost, like, what, 4 out of the last 5 or something like that. They're struggling a bit, too. All Everett says, I went to Target today. There was over a case of Bowman blasters and half a case of Series 2 blasters. That's awesome. Yeah, Walmart stock today. There's not a single Series 2 product out there outside of the Superbox Austin Hayes game-used jersey card. The Orioles get a hit. And nothing else here. On to the next one. Do I have a business, like a location? No, maybe when I retire, I'll get a storefront and just run all my stuff out of a store. That'd be cool. And then we could have people come in and we could do all the videos there and all that stuff rather than like all the stuff I have taking over like half the house here. It's not a bad idea. Have a nice little card store here in town. We've got Jason Minguez here and Francisco Lindor. Jason Minguez, there's the Hawks, says, shout out to Eric and Jab's family. Whether it's an honest mistake or even if he thinks he's right, Eric will always go out of his way to do the right and honest thing. Second one coming. Please read it out loud. Wow, man. A $50 super chat from the Hawks. Very, very nice. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, we had a misunderstanding, the Hawks and I. I was live during a live stream, and the Hawks sent me a message, and I saw the little preview where I could see like the first 2 lines of his message, and it said like, I've got 70 slabs ready to go for auction, and I think that's all I read of it. And I said, all right, yeah, go ahead and send them. But farther on down, there was some other stuff that I would not have agreed to if I would have read it, just because, you know, when I do a consignment, it takes all day. Like, takes a few hours at night, and then when I get done, I go and start sorting, and then it's almost like a full day commitment. And I just wouldn't have taken that commitment for what he had offered. It was just, honestly, wouldn't have been worth my time. I would have just sold my own stuff. But it did say it in the message, and I never read that message. And I honored that commitment. I got almost all your stuff sent out, by the way. I think still got to get Albert's out, Ryan's out, and Clinton's packs out. But all the rest from his auction are good to go. Is Milwaukee coming up? The Hawks, thank you very much for that super chat. I really appreciate it, man. We've got these going right now. The Hawk says, if you have a consignment or mystery pack, if you want to get into a break or just watch videos, Jabs Family is the only place to be. Thanks for making it right. You're welcome, man. Yeah, anytime there's an issue, there's an old saying, the customer's always right. So I try to make it right. And even if I end up on the short end of the stick, my motto is, well, I'll just work harder to make whatever money I lost back. So make better videos or whatever. Dan says, for my credit, apply to BB7 and take the Toronto Blue Jays. So we've got the Blue Jays off the board now in Bowman Blasters. Put Dan Schultz's name on there. And San Diego, taking them off the board as well, and said, keep the extra 5 for all the sicknesses, for all the extra meds. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, my son is on antibiotics. I also picked him up some fever medication today. I've been giving him fever medication twice a day. He had a 101.7 before bed. So the antibiotics don't seem to be working. So I don't know what the heck to do. Probably have to get him back to the doctor. He was there on Sunday. But it's, seeing your kid sick is never fun. He threw up today 3 times, I think. So it's not a good thing. And now Sophia is now throwing up. Alexis is taking Milwaukee. They're available. You can take them. You can go ahead and send over. I'll cross them off right now. Thank you very much. So it's not been an easy day today. And Chris says, I'm having stomach issues for the past 2 days now. Something is going around, I guess. Brett says, I'll take Texas if possible. All right. Texas Rangers. Let me see. They are not available. I just saw that. So, unfortunately, Texas was already picked off by Mike. I just forgot to delete them. Here's a lot of payments have been coming in. Texas is gone. We still have, and he also picked Washington. We still have Tampa Bay. We have San Diego. We have Oakland. We have the Mets. Just double checking everything because some payments are coming in now. I think the rest of those are okay. I do believe. Don't want to. San Diego just went off the board just now. Bowman Amanda just sent in for that. So that's all we have for S10, and that's all we have for the Bowman Blasters. Bob and Amanda, thank you very much for that. Let's get back to this next pack. Steve says, my wife is the director of the hospital. She says it's really bad at the hospital with the flu. That's probably what's going around, I guess. There's Chase Silseth right there. Troy just took Philly and San Francisco off the board. Philly and San Francisco. So the next round is filling up. Phillies and San Francisco. Thank you very much. Troy Fowler for the Phillies and Troy Fowler for San Fran. Cross them off. That was for the Bowman Blasters. So the Phillies and the San Francisco Giants are now gone. We got Tampa Bay, Miami, Chicago White Sox, and Colorado. Those are the only teams left in the 20 Bowman Blaster round, which might be coming up next. Calais says, can we jump into the breaks from here tonight? I'll tell you what, since the Patreon members had their shot, if you are just watching, you're not a Patreon member, I will allow you to jump in because it's been open for some of these for a couple weeks now. That Bowman Blaster round has been open for a while, so we just want to get it filled. The mix says these pick your team rounds might go tonight, or if there's any teams, yeah, maybe auction them off, maybe take a team for myself, maybe bring out the wheel, the Whatnot wheel, like a rip-off version of the Whatnot wheel, and spin that. I like that wheel. That wheel's fun. We've got a Tristan Gray. It's going to be a nice team border case hit, and it's a rookie too. Very, very nice. JW says there's been so many food products recalled lately. You really have to watch what you eat. You can easily get sick. That's true too. I wonder if it could be food poisoning. I don't know. That definitely is a thing. I think the sickest I ever seen anybody was Sophia got sick out when we went to the Grand Canyon in February from a Korean corn dog. Man, I've never seen anyone so sick. If you'd like to join our breaks and get all the stuff on pre-sale pricing, join our Patreon. Yep. You just Google Join Jabs Family Patreon to find it there. Just make a homemade wheel. That's what I'm going to do. Well, not a homemade wheel, but I just use a different website and just type in the teams. I guess I could do a homemade wheel, huh? Colin Selby to $2.99 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We got Chris Bassett in there as well. Pineapple says I had a concrete mixer from Culver's, and then I threw up. Something had to be in there. What's that? Custard, and it's like a custard blizzard. If you're a Patreon member and you live in Canada, you can still be a Patreon member, but I will not send you the monthly packages. So just go for the low tier that doesn't get the monthly packages, because it costs, for example, if someone signs up on the $26 tier, it costs like $16 to send them the stuff. And the price isn't built into that. There is that out of $2.99 Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Congrats on that one. Benjamin says, do you like the breaks on this or whatnot? I like them both for different reasons. Hey, look at this. We've got the Jackson Merrill short print rookie card right here. There we go. San Diego's going to get this one. That's going out to Camille. Camille, congratulations. Yeah, Whatnot's definitely easier to fill a break super quick. I put the breaks for sale for 15 seconds a piece per team, and I do sudden death, and we just sell them. We could fill a whole break in like 7 minutes, and then we go ahead and rip. So I do like that because we don't have to wait around for payments. That's the best part. Where if I did the same exact thing on like an auction, I'd have to probably wait a few minutes for each payment. Sometimes not a few minutes. Some people are really quick, but there's Nick Lodolo gold for the Cincinnati Reds. Will Benson's getting a lot of playing time this year. Is it normal for the fun face short print to have a cut in it? No, that's a variation, Tina. That's a good one. You got the saw cut variation. We pulled a variation of that one last week. I never made that into a short. It was the same day as the Soda 1 of 1. I think it was from Patreon. Look at this coming up. Colton Cowser. Gold rookie auto. Oh, we've had some good rookie autos tonight. And only the second box. We've got Colton Cowser. We hit Pete Crow Armstrong numbered in the first box. This will be numbered to 50. Take a look. Numbered 38 out of 50 right there. And we pulled the Jackson Merrill last pack. This is going to Kurt Harshbarger. Kurt, congratulations. Cowser, one of the top rookies in the American League this year. If you see a subscribe button at the bottom of your screen, please tap it. We always love to bring you the best hits in the shorts. In case you can't watch our live streams here on YouTube or whatnot, we've got you covered with the shorts. Cowser, nice card right there. Having a good season. We'll take it. Very nice half case so far. Nothing else going on there. I guess we should probably write that short number down. What was it, 26 minutes or so? What's today's date? 7-2. So I got a Soda 1 of 1. I've got a Holiday Fun Face variation, and I've got the Cowser that I've got to make into shorts. I don't know if I should do the Pete Crow Armstrong or not. Pete Crow Armstrong's helped by the gold mirror image right after it. These jumbo boxes have been fantastic. Lots of good stuff in here. In the past, some years, they give you these bum autos. Like, we would have had Cody Funderburk autos in, like, every 10th box in years past. They'd be like, oh, you got a rookie auto. It's Cody Funderburk over and over and over again. But they're giving you good hits in Series 2 repeatedly. Nothing else going there. Ross says, you're going to add any more hobby rounds to the team breaks? We're doing hobby rounds tomorrow night on Whatnot. I haven't decided if we'll add more to the Patreon ones or not, because we're going to have a bunch of Chrome coming up on Patreon. I don't know if I'll have that for next week. I think comes out the 17th. We'll see. BB King says, long time no see. Doing pretty well. Thanks for tuning in. We'll do all those silver packs at the end of the round. I have a case of Tier 1. I did not go to pick it up today. I expect to have it tomorrow. I also expect to get Stars and Stripes tomorrow. So I'll have one of those two tomorrow, if not both. And we'll be on Whatnot tomorrow. I might start early on Whatnot. Maybe as early as 6 p.m. And here's our next auto. It's a Cy Young Award winner right there. It is Blake Snell. Benjamin, I'm not sure. I haven't sat down and figured it all out yet. Chrome is an expensive product. It's over $200 for a hobby box. Is it over $400 for a jumbo box? And it's $40 for a blaster box. And that's just the pre-sale pricing right now on blowout cards. I'm sure once it comes out, it might even go up more, especially when there's little hidden nuggets that come out like this or that or the other. There might be short prints in there. Who knows? But I see that it is all those are for sale right now on blowout cards. Yeah, jumbos are over 400. They're 420 for a jumbo box. Hobbies are 210. They also have monster boxes. I have a case of those coming in. Those are $70 a box. I think I got 2 cases of those actually. So it's going to be a really hot product for sure. And Series 2 has been one of the best Series 2 in recent memory. It's been fantastic. We've got another hit here. Chase Silseth. It's going to be another team border case hit. Going to the Los Angeles Angels, and another Silseth right behind it. Not too bad right there. Moving on to the next pack. Let's see what we can find from this. Looks like blowout cards is now completely out of hobby and jumbo boxes of this. So Series 2 has been just, I'll show you. They're all sold out. You can't even buy a hobby. I guess that's a case. Here it is. Also, the Jumbo, completely sold out of Hobby and Jumbo. You can't even buy them anymore on blowout cards. So Series 2's been very hot. Everybody's grabbing them up. I guess whenever they track down some more cases, if they're able to, the prices will go up even more. It's all about supply and demand in this business. There's Gabriel Arias. That's going to be a gold for the Cleveland Guardians. The mix says he's going to be out of town for a few weeks starting tomorrow. So for the auctions, I need someone to step in and call the winners. Taking the gavel and being the official auction commissioner. Here we go with this next one. We've got Irving Lopez to start it off. Giants fan says Jazz will pull an Ohtani tonight. That would be great. There's Ketel Marte. It's a game-used jersey card. And we've got Brian Reynolds right after it. It's a gold card. It's numbered to 2024. Jackson Wolf with the Roberto Clemente retired number on there. Little oopsie by Topps with the airbrush job. And nothing else going on. Chris says, I love 2023 update. That's where I got my start on here. 2023 update was great. I wonder how 2024 update's going to be. It's going to be, I can only imagine it's going to be super expensive. I will do my best to get as many cases as I can early so that we're all stocked up in case the same thing happens with Series 2 or with update that has happened with Series 2 where it all just dries up from everyone buying it all up. Chris says, I want the new Top Skeens Now card. I guess I'll auction one off to you if you want one. I think I have all those downstairs from opening them up yesterday. There's Matt Libator gold card. You know what? Actually, I just got another package in that just came in, I think, yesterday. I got all the other Skeens in all at once. This one just came in yesterday. I brought in here. I haven't gone through them yet to see if I got a parallel. No way. Did I get another parallel? This one just came in today. Get out of here. It can't be. We got another one? Get out of here. Look at this. Another Paul Skeens. A blue number to 49. That is, what, my fourth parallel? I literally just got this one separately in the mail apart from all the others. And I can't believe all the numbered cards of Paul Skeens I'm getting. Very, very nice. A numbered Paul Skeens rookie, numbered 40 of 49. I will take that. I feel like I want to get all these graded. I'm all aboard the Topps Now train. I just will continue buying them. I've been on fire with these numbered cards recently. And there's another one. I didn't even think to open that up until Chris said, hey, you got any more of those schemes? Yeah, that one came in yesterday, separate from the other ones. The other ones I think I got on like Saturday. They're all waiting for me when I got back from Myrtle Beach. And then this was just sitting in my mailbox, came a day after all the rest, and there it is. Boom. I got to get them all graded, I know. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Out of 5, someone said it's going to be a $1,500 card. Yeah, I turned that to the side, and I saw that there was clearly 6 cards in there. I was counting. I was like, oh, man, I did it again? Topps Now must, I don't know, must really love me, I guess. That's all. That's the last one that came in. I'm going to do probably PSA, I think, but they would look nice in the tuxedo. There's Cody Bellinger. We've got Reese McGuire numbered to 499. Yeah, Wyatt Langford Topps Now cards. I almost bought some of those today. I think those are all, that's off the market now. You only have 24 hours to get them. The one that's out now is the James Wood first major league hit. That one's the one that's out and about now. Shed says, what's the best way to grow my collection? I started buying blaster boxes this year, and I'm not able to sell unless I go to card shops. I'm looking to go to card shows. The best way to grow your collection? What are you looking to, how are you looking to grow it? Are you just looking for like base cards? If you're buying blasters, you're going to get a lot of base cards. I would suggest going to card shows at the end of the card show if you're looking to get a bunch of stuff to grow your collection, and buying full boxes, or trying to look around and see if you can find people selling collections, which is a little harder. But if you go to a card show the last day, last hour or two of the card show, let's say somebody has a box of $5 cards, and you count them all up, and there's maybe like, I don't know, let's say there's 100 in there. It's $500 is the retail price. Offer them $200. You might be able to get them all $2 a card. And a lot of times they don't feel like selling that stuff, taking that home. Nick Allen number to $3.99. Yeah, Wyatt Langford, his average is coming up. I think he's in the 260s now. Nick Allen is for the Oakland A's. He's got 4 home runs. The mix says you should have a table at the local card show and just have all Topps Now cards on it. Make a fortune off of those. Here we go, all the silver packs. Carson B says, can you please check your email when you get a chance? Sounds good. Would it be under Carson B? My email gets absolutely inundated with stuff. I think I have 180,000 unread emails. Stuff just gets buried. Here's the silver packs, which have been fantastic, and they continue to be fantastic. Corbin Burns auto right there of the former Cy Young Award winner. Very, very nice. Robert's hitting the Dallas Card Show and Collect-A-Con this weekend. I always hear such good things about the Dallas Card Show. I need to come down there one of these days. I don't know if this weekend is going to work out. We got a blue of Bobby Witt Jr. team color match number to 150 for the Royals. And the silver packs, pretty darn good again. Chris has a Wyatt Langford paper in an SGC 10. His cards will be going up. You know, they've dropped off pretty good with his slow start to the season, but starting to rebound a little bit. So that one's in the books. S29. My team is the Pirates. I don't collect Pirates cards unless it's Paul Skeens, though. He's my guy. Cy Young Award winner. If he can continue doing what he's doing, yeah, he's going to have to kind of blow away. Ranger Suarez, I think, is the Cy Young Award winner right now. If Ranger Suarez will fall off a little bit, Skeens has to make up some ground because he's not going to have as many innings pitched. He'll have to really have an outlandish ERA and strikeout numbers and all that stuff. It's possible. I would say right now, maybe not probable, but I do like Skeens for the Rookie of the Year right now. All right, coming up to the next rounds. Here's what we've got. We've got a Bowman Pick Your Team round. There's only, I think, 4 teams left. Let me log into PayPal and see what we've got. We've got the Colorado Rockies left at 37. We've got the Chicago White Sox left at 37. This is in the 20 Bowman Blasters. We got Miami at 15. We got Tampa Bay at 36. If anybody wants those, let me know. We'll probably run that one first. It's a little closer than the 1, 2, 3, 4 break, which is 1 jumbo, 3 hobbies. I'll move all these crossed out ones so you can see a little bit better. 2 blasters, 4 hangers. So those are the teams left in that Series 2 mixer. So there's, what, 7 teams left? That one could go tonight. And then for the Bowman Blasters, get all the crossed out teams out of here. That's what we've got. Colorado, Chicago, White Sox, Miami, and Tampa Bay. So let me know if you want to grab one, claim it, send the payment in, and we'll get going with it. Let me go ahead and grab the case. $20 blasters. Usually with this, we pull about an auto every, I'd probably say 1 auto every 5 boxes. Sometimes 6. Nick says he'll take Miami. Thanks, man. Miami's off the board. You could send in for that. Miami's gone. We got Colorado. We've got the White Sox, and we've got Tampa Bay. They're all at $37 or $36. I'll start taking all these blasters out. Where do I get my cards from? Mostly I buy them from distributors through Case Guys. That's how I get them. Case Guys mark it up. They get their cut. And then I'm able to sell them for a lot of times a little less than blowout cards. Let's see here. 20 blaster boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nick has paid for the Marlins. If anybody else wants them, Ryan says he'll take Tampa Bay. Thanks, man. Tampa Bay is gone. You can send over for them. Get your name put on them right here. We just have Colorado and the White Sox left. So we got Nick taking the Marlins. And Ryan Luisa taking the Tampa Bay Rays. Two teams left. The Hawks says, I'm out. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. And, yeah, thanks. I hope everyone feels better soon. Warren's taking Colorado. I was going to say, Robert Kalas is the man that you want to look for Colorado. And Chris says, I'll take Chicago. All right, Chicago White Sox off the board. You guys can send in for those. And we'll go ahead and start looking. By the way, Robert Kalas for the Rockies. I just looked up his stats, Richard. He's hitting .352 this year with an 1108 OPS. And he's 18 years old. The guy's killing it. So good pick right there on the Rockies. I spent today, I was looking up different prospects and seeing how they're doing. And he is one that is very surprising. Chris has been waiting patiently for this one. Well, good things come to those who wait, right? So let's see what we've got. Let's get into this. 20 Bowman Blasters. Jason has schemes on his fantasy team. I bet you're loving that. It's really helping your numbers. Bowman Blasters. The 7th round of Bowman. Richard has an out of 50 Shimmer Auto of Robert Kalas. Hey, that's 1108 OPS is an 1108 OPS. That's pretty good, even if it's, you know, it's basically like entry-level minor league ball. Got to start somewhere. There's Jason Dominguez, Rookie of the Year favorites. Got a Lunar Glow of Abraham Nunez for those White Sox, which for the last team to go just picked up. Jackson Holiday, he's still at AAA. Waiting on him to come back. There's another Jackson Holiday. I almost grabbed the, Chris, I got your payment for the White Sox. I almost grabbed the Orioles in a break tonight. I was just bumming around on whatnot. Somebody had a tier 1 case they're opening a day early. And I almost bought the Orioles going after Jackson Holiday. But I figured, you know what? I'm going to save my money for the next big Paul Skeens card. The National is going to be crazy this year. And Whatnot reached out to me and asked if I wanted to partner with them at the National and break live there. I have not answered back yet. I got to think about it. But that might be cool. I think the last time I broke live from the National was maybe 2018, 2019 in the eBay booth. When I was doing a whole lot of my stuff on eBay. eBay loved me back in the day because I sold all my breaks on eBay. So they were getting like freaking 12% of everything I sold, which is crazy. Where do you buy the Topps Now packs? They are available on the Topps website, and they change every day. Right now, I think there's only one card available. It's James Wood. There'll be new cards available tomorrow. Basically, what they do is they see what the big moments of the night tonight were. Like maybe they'll do the who did Grand Slam tonight? Nolan Gorman. Maybe he gets a Topps Now card tomorrow morning. Michael says, I'll try to nab some schemes for you. I'll be selling in Montana. Hey, I'm coming to Montana this year. So maybe, is there any good card stores there? I think I'll be in Billings, Montana. Libin says, long-time watcher, first-time poster. Just kidding, what's available. I'm late to the show. All right, this round here is all sold out. There's a Carson Rackoff Forte. We got some spots left in the Series 2 mixer. It's 1 jumbo, 3 hobbies, 2 blasters, 4 hangers. I'll bring that list back in play here in a second. Finish this one off. There's Paul Skeens, paper card. Autograph, Luis Baez. He's a good prospect. Luis Baez, the Houston Astros. Astros were picked off by Dan Schultz, and Dan Schultz is rewarded with the first auto. And there's Walker Jenkins, the big guy. One of the big names in this. Ryan says, I'm actually in Montana now on a motorcycle tour to Yellowstone. How's that? Man, that's, yeah, I can't wait. Check out, we're going to be checking out Montana. We're going to be checking out Idaho. We're going to be checking out Wyoming. It's going to be fantastic. Who grabbed Milwaukee, by the way? I don't think did I get that payment yet? Somebody I thought claimed Milwaukee for this round. Let me go back and see who got it. It's Alexis. I got to put your name on there, Alexis. You're the only name missing. Now it's in there. But for the final round, which might be the final round, yeah, the Grand Tetons are. It's a great spot. We've got Boston at 50. We've got Cleveland at 20, Detroit at 25, Houston at 45, the Mets at 25, Oakland at 25, and Tampa Bay at 55. That's what's left in the next round. If you're in West Idaho, check out Coeur d'Alene. We'll be in Eastern Idaho. And we'll make it over there. Do you know anything about the 89 Randy Johnson birthday air card? Nope. Only Randy Johnson air card I know of is the corrected obscene signage card. They had like a Marlboro card there. Or Marlboro sign in the background. Michael says, I'd kill to meet up and have you sign my Zion case. Cards show Billings Doubletree on the 13th. Come to Colorado. I've actually never been to Colorado. I've been there on a layover, but I don't think that counts. Layovers, if you like step out but never leave the airport, I don't count that as actually being there. So I've never actually explored Colorado, but that's on my list. I've never been to Coors Field. One of these years when the Pirates are playing, I'll make a trip out there. Maybe that'll be our trip next year. Antonio Anderson is numbered to 299. Life in AC says, how much is a Brandon Drury 1-of-1 Waves parallel might be? 50. I'd guess $50 because it's kind of like a common. Common 1-of-1s, unfortunately, aren't worth a ton of money. Upstate New York. Upstate, I've been to Syracuse. There's Jason Mingus. Dylan just grabbed a Tier 1 box in the preview video tomorrow. Thank you very much. So we've got boxes of those for tomorrow. Dylan Cruz, Arjun Namala right there. We get that one taken out to the Cruz. He's a AAA now. Maybe he'll be the next one up for the Nationals. James Wood coming up to help the Nats in their wild card chase. We've got a newbie here. Pun says, I'm new here. How does this work when you buy? It's pretty simple. So we've got these teams left, right? For the next round. So you would send in a PayPal payment and just say what team that you want. I put your name on a master list. And then what I do is I print the list, sort all the cards out, and then I team bag them up, put your name on the front, and then I send you every single card. Our breaks are all card ship always. And payments with PayPal. Michael says Coors Field is the only field I've ever been to. Hey Tony, it's been a day. It's been a day. My family has been dealing with sickness. But I was still able to get out and about today a little bit. I headed out to Walmart. Is that right? I went out to Walmart today with my youngest daughter, who is the healthiest of the bunch. And we went and grabbed some super boxes for the video. And then we went to the toy section. And I was able to get pictures of everything she wanted. I was like, her birthday is coming up on July the 11th. So I said, tell me everything you want for your birthday, and I'll take a picture of it. There's Curtis Mead numbered to 125. That's a good one. Rookie parallel for the Tampa Bay Rays, which I think we're one of the last teams off the board. Lunar Glow for the Rays as well. And then cool. Interestingly enough, pretty cool. There was somebody that you guys might know from the channel that I saw when I was coming out of the Barbie section at this Walmart, which is about 40 minutes from my house. You had to go kind of far today. Mix was the first one that alerted me that the super boxes were coming out today. And then I asked my guys, Phil and Austin, who they know everything about retail. I was like, hey, have you guys seen the super boxes anywhere yet? And they're like, yep, this Walmart in this town just stocked an hour ago. And I'm like, all right, I'm going. Hey, that's cool, Joe. So went there, grabbed the super boxes from the freshly stocked Walmart. Next break will be Series 2. Series 2 mixer. We're doing Bowman's now. This is the only Bowman round of the night. There's also a Bowman retail round, but that one round is not close to going yet. And I come out of the Barbie section, and I see Mr. Dave Penn from the Penn Box. Remember him? He was looking through Matchbox cars at the end of the aisle, so that was cool to run into him. He asked how the Penn Box is going now. I said, I'm pretty sure the Penn Box is dead. I don't know. I haven't heard much about the Penn Box. The Penn Box got a new owner. But he doesn't send me the Penn Boxes anymore to promote, so I don't know. I don't know if they're still around or not. I've not anyone still subscribed to the Penn Box. There's Kemp Alderman. Finesse says, I'll get Houston for that next round. All right, go ahead, send in. We'll take Houston off the board. The Houston Astros for the Series 2 1, 2, 3, 4 break. 1 jumbo, 2 blasters, 3 hobby, 4 hangers. Take Houston off the board. We'll do that now. So Houston is gone. So these are the teams left in the next round. Boston, Cleveland, Detroit, New York Mets, Oakland, and Tampa Bay. There you go, Paul. That's what we've got left. If you want to claim one, just claim it, then send the payment in with PayPal. Bravo Enterprises has grabbed Houston. Let me go and put you on the master list. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, since I have a feeling Bobby Witt Jr. is coming to Series 2 break next. I hope so. We pulled his gold auto like a week or two ago out of a hanger box. And about the 2023 update and hangers, Tony, they're okay. I mean, you might get some numbered cards in there. Chris has just grabbed Boston. We've got a number. Actually, we've got a back-to-back parallel run here of Brock Wilken, a really good prospect for the Brew Crew, number to 199. Right behind it, in the same pack, there's Abraham Nunez, number to 250. 2 purples. Back-to-back right there. Not too shabby at all. The problem with update, Tony, is that the checklist is rather weak. I think it's a bit weak, but you could get some numbered cards. There is Garrett Forrester, numbered to 199. What a box. 3 numbered cards in 1 box, and it's a blaster box. That's about your output. There's Walker Jenkins. That's your output for like a freaking $250 hobby box or whatever they are. Boston and Mets both off the board. We'll cross them out. Thanks, Mix, for keeping an eye on that. So Boston and Mets are gone. There goes the Mets. There goes Boston. We've only got Cleveland, Detroit, Oakland, and Tampa Bay next left in the next round. So we go through these Bowman blasters. Paul Wilson has taken the Boston Red Sox. I got your payment, Paul. Thank you very much. Like the name, like the former Mets pitcher, Paul Wilson. Well, wait a minute. Paul, we got a problem. Chris claimed Boston first. It looks like his payment beat yours. So, Paul, I can refund you, or I can give you the Tampa Bay Rays for less than their list price. They're listed at 55. I can just give you them. Or I could give you the Oakland A's and the Tigers. If you'd rather do it like that, I can do that for you. Let me know. Just wanted to show you that. Nick, I got your payment. So you're in there. Let me know what you want to do with that, Paul, because I can refund you. I can give you the Rays at 50 instead of 55. Should you all buy Corbin Carroll right now? If you believe in him, he's been terrible this year, but he has a track record of great success. So if you think he can turn it around, there's a bunch of potential good buy now candidates. Buy low, buy now. Corbin Carroll's one. Ronald Acuna Jr. is another. Mike Trout's another. Mike Trout's going to be coming back from that injury within a month. You can grab his PSA 9 rookie card for like $300. PSA 10s, I think, are in the 800s. J-Rod is a fantastic one. Augustine Ramirez there to 150. Jason says, I need some of those 23, 24 Prism basketball boxes and select from Walmart or Target. The ones you go to have tons. They're just, I'll tell you what, no one here loves basketball. We live in an area where the closest basketball team is 3.5 hours away. It's like Cleveland, I think. And Cleveland, or does Washington have a basketball team still? I don't even know. Washington's probably about the same distance as Cleveland from here. So we're in no man's land for basketball. So unless you have somebody that's flipping them, there's just not a lot of basketball collectors out here. White Sox Tom says Luis Roberts on fire now. Probably be an all-star. Yeah, where are you at, Jason? You have to make a trip to Western PA, because I wish people would grab all the basketball, make room for more baseball cards on the shelves. Carlson just sent in $20. He's got the Cleveland Guardians off the board, I would imagine, since that's the only team that was 20. Right, Carl? Thank you very much. There was no note with the payment, so I'm guessing it was Cleveland. So we've got 3 teams left. We got Paul Wilson out there that I'm waiting on a response for, because the Red Sox were chosen already. I could give you Tampa Bay, or I can give you 2 teams, the other 2 remaining teams, or I can refund your money. Detroit Tigers and Oakland still left. George Lombard Jr. Paul Skeens is the one to buy right now. Paul Skeens is on fire. Some people might argue you shouldn't buy him right now because his cards have never been higher. They just keep going up. Paul says, I'll take the last 2 to close it. So that would be Detroit and Oakland, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I've got Detroit and Oakland for Paul Wilson. Thanks, Paul. And then, so that just leaves Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay is the only team left at 55. If anybody wants them, Curtis Mead opportunities. The big one, though, is Junior Caminero in the Tampa Bay checklist for Series 2. There's Kemp Alderman to 299. Paul Skeens right there. Brian Wu, pitcher for the Mariners. Yep. Jackson Holiday there. Juanito says, I'll take Tampa. All right, we're sold out for the next round. Juanito, thank you very much. You can send in for Tampa. I'll put your name on them, and we're good to go. Juanito takes Tampa Bay. All right, so we've opened, what has it been, 8 blasters so far? Let's open some more. Still a whole bunch left in the case. Pitchers are not as sought out, yeah, in the past, but man, I'll tell you what, Yamamoto's cards are crazy high, and Skeen's cards as well. So they're kind of breaking the trend. S10, is that the last one of the night? It all depends. So right now, that's the last one that's sold out. That's the only other one that's close to going. The next closest one to going has 7 spots sold. It's 20 blaster boxes of Series 2. The break's going after this one. We'll be doing that one tonight. So the Series 2 round might be the last one of the night. And we'll give those other ones some extra time to fill. Yeah, Otani, I guess, technically counts as a pitcher, although he's not pitching this year. He's just another animal. He's crazy. I was looking at the stats today. He leads the league in like 6 different categories. He's got the black ink all over his stat line. There's Jason Dominguez, rookie card. We'll get it sleeved up. There's Matt Shaw, George Lombard. We've got Brian Acuna numbered to 125. Jason says, Bowman and Chrome Blasters have been really good to him. And I'm from the St. Louis area. All right. Giants fan says, do you ever just go downstairs in the middle of the night and open a box of cards? Look at this! A Dylan Cruz 1 of 5! Holy cow, folks! A Dylan Cruz out of 5! That is why you buy the Nationals in a Bowman break! I can't believe it. What is this worth? Let's start crunching the numbers on the comps. A Dylan Cruz red first Bowman auto to 5. We pulled a Yamamoto out of 5 from a silver pack earlier this week. It was worth $10,000 is valued by IF Sports. This card here might be worth $10,000. Holy cow, Dylan Cruz, numbered 1 of 5. A fantastic pull right here. We're going to have to pull out a 1-touch for this one. Faulty thinks $5,000. 5,000 to 10,000. What is the price on this? Logan called it. If you see a subscribe button at the bottom of your screen, please tap it. We'd love to have you along for all of our videos. And this Dylan Cruz is a crazy, crazy pull right here. Holy cow. Let's take a look at the condition of the card right now and zoom in, because I am seeing some whiteness at the top left. See that right there? Top left. $20,000 card right here. If it's not chipped, says Giants fan. You know what's crazy? Let me go ahead and get this in a 1-touch. The Nationals were given up. We had the Nationals sold. They were sold for this break. $7,500, says Tina. They were forfeited. And they were put back on the market. Typically, when a break's sold, it's sold. This one's going to Clinton Bost. Can you believe it? This was originally sold at $155 to Aaron Sanders. Aaron Sanders backed out. He said that just needed to back out of the break just because of some stuff going on. And I was like, all right, I understand. Stuff pops up. By all means, here's your money back. I refunded his money. And Clinton swooped in and took it. And in a PSA 9, this card would sell for $12,000. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know if it'll get a 9 because of that white, maybe an 8. But a fantastic card right here out of a Bowman blaster box. Let's get the short added Clinton Bost. Can you believe it? A PSA 9 sold for $12,000. Boss has been sweeping them up this week. So if you get there he is. If you get that in a PSA 9, they're saying $12,000 on this card. Let me go ahead and get this one entered into the short database. About 61 minutes. The Cruz red. That's crazy. So we've got probably 3 shorts tonight. The Colton Cowser, the Paul Skeens numbered card surprise, and then the Dylan Cruz red. Let me go and grab a 1-touch. I need to get a case of them and keep them up here. I'm pretty sure I have a couple downstairs from the boom boxes. I kind of rely on those boom boxes for my 1-touches, getting like 3 of them every month. All right, let me go grab one, and we'll get that put in a 1-touch for Clinton. Big card right there. Dylan Cruz is just put in the one touch. Brand new one touch. Let me get it opened up. Clinton's in shock right now. We have had some insane luck here on the channel the past couple weeks. I can't believe that's just been sitting in a blaster box for past couple months. All right, drop that. It's a team color match out of 5. Crazy hit right there for Clinton B. All right, Clinton, your card is protected in a one touch. Wow. George Lombard right there. $10,000 for Clinton. Even if you just sell it raw, you're going to get maybe upwards of $3,500. On eBay, they got the same card. It's out of 5. It's listed at $15,000 raw. So, yeah, I think $10,000 might be a fair guess. White Sox Tom says maybe you can get lucky and contact Topps and they can replace that card. Can they do that? Something like this, could you just, would they want you to just send the card back and they can replace it? You might be able to do that. Because with that white spot, it might not sell for $15K. Clinton, get on the horn with Topps and be like, write an email, call them, whatever. Be like, I was in a break last night and had a spot for Nationals and 2024 Bowman Blasters. Pulled a pack, or pulled a big card, fresh out of a pack that had some damage on the card. Here's the video to show it come right out of the pack, damaged from you guys. So they know that I didn't like freaking do it in shipping or anything like that, or you did it when you received it. And be like, can I send this to you when I receive it from Jabs? And can you replace it? And they might be able to. I would imagine they'd want the original card back so there's not 2 1 out of 5s floating around. They'd destroy the original card. And it should be easy to fix. It's a sticker auto. I'm sure they have other sticker autos of that. There's Jared Serna. So we're having great luck with Bowman tonight. A first Bowman chrome auto right there for the Yankees. Gets completely overshadowed by Dylan Cruz. I had a question, where do you buy spots? We sell all of our spots on Patreon tonight. It looks like all the spots are sold out unless you guys want to maybe get something moving with the blaster round or maybe one of the mixer rounds on Patreon. I think the closest one to go still has 23 spots left. Jesus, you should invest in a few of those boxes of the new basketball President's Life because of Wemby. They might be like 2011 and 2018 baseball. I'm just thinking that what's the print runs? Yeah, maybe they have. I don't know. Maybe they don't release all of like say like out of 25. Maybe they hold back like 1 or 2 out of 25s for replacements in case something like that happens. I don't know. I don't know what they do with that, because definitely every now and then, seems like more often than not, parallel cards or autos can come numbered or damaged every now and again. And if they would replace it and they don't have it, they would try to send you something of similar value, which a $10,000 card, that'd be tough to find another $10,000 card just laying around. But either way, it's still worth multiple thousands. There's George Lombard. Here we go with the next one. A Bowman Blaster. Who would have thunk it? Next box up. Let's see what we've got. Jack says hello from, how do you pronounce that? Massillon? Massillon? It's in Ohio, right? There's certain towns in Ohio I just can never pronounce correctly. Next box. We'll see what we've got going on here. It's already, what, 3 autos from this case? Been a good case. When it comes to the Bowman products, yeah, definitely. The blasters are bangers. Lancaster, Ohio. Some people say Lancaster, some say Lancaster. There's Max Clark to 250. I think I always say for Pennsylvania, I say Lancaster. But I think the people who live there say Lancaster. I haven't been out there in years. Last time I was out there, I bought a freaking Mickey Mantle hat at a flea market and got ripped off. Still sitting up in my kitchen cabinet above my refrigerator from years ago. That's kind of like a time capsule out there. No one ever goes into that cabinet. There's like baseball cards up there from when I used to actually break out in my kitchen on the island. It used to be like this marble kitchen counter. It's like, this looks nice. I'll just break here. And then eventually I moved in here because occasionally I would get bad service out there. Like the Wi-Fi would get a little spotty. I was like, let's just get as close to the router as possible. And I moved everything into this office, which probably have been in here now for like 5 years, doing the breaks in here. And I'm thinking about moving everything downstairs at some point soon into the basement. Alrighty, next stack. We got Marco Luciano right there. Jack says, Top sent me an auto of Bobby Miller to replace a Wander Red auto. Red auto out of 5. Got a Bobby Miller. I guess the Wander Red's not worth anything anymore. But if it was when that card was worth a ton of money, the Wander Red used to be worth a lot of money, and they sent you a freaking Bobby Miller, I would not have been happy. This is Langford. Unless you didn't want the Wander Franco. Is Topps like taking all Wander Franco autos back and replacing them? As Wander Franco is basically going to be erased from baseball, I guess. It'll just be a distant memory. People be like, what? Wander, like 20 years from now, people be like, who? Wander Franco? Oh, yeah, that guy. What if there's been anybody else that's just been completely kicked out of baseball for doing something stupid? Just disappeared, that people don't even remember anymore. There was a top there's been plenty of top prospects that have come along and people have been really hyped up on that have not panned out, but it's mostly for performance. I can't believe no one has Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer is like setting strikeout records down in Mexico. He was lights out in Japan. In Japan last year, remember, Japan won the World Baseball Classic. It's not like that's some like minor league level, lesser league. They're really good over there. He dominated Japan. He came over here because he wanted to play against the Yankees. He wanted to sign for that Mexican team because he wanted to play against the Yankees in spring training and have it like a showcase and show that he can dominate the Yankees, which arguably is one of the best teams of baseball. Of course, they've slipped a little bit. I think as of 2 days ago, the Cleveland Guardians were actually the best team in the American League, record-wise, surprisingly enough. But anyway, nobody wants Bauer because they're all freaking... I won't say it. I won't say the word that's comes to my mind, but they're all soft. They're all afraid that some woke Karens are going to complain, and they don't want that. Trevor Bauer, he's a free man, never been charged with anything, and was tons of evidence about how he was framed. And I hope Trevor Bauer sues Major League Baseball for whatever his value would have been. And he was one of the top pitchers in the game. I don't know, $40 million a year, over $400 million. 10 years, the last 10 years of his career, he's going to lose $40 million a year. I think $400 million to $500 million is a fair suit. And so far, he's been going at it. He's been for, I mean, I can't believe he's as positive as he is. Like, if you watch his YouTube videos, he's like really he's like working hard. He's on the whole redemption arc. Dylan Cruz. But I do think that he deserves to be paid. Major League Baseball should just say, look, yeah, we don't want Trevor Bauer around because he's not a good influence or whatever. I think that Rob Manfred just hates Trevor Bauer because he's had run-ins with him in the past. Trevor Bauer was always an outspoken critic of Rob Manfred, and now Rob Manfred is probably very happy to have him gone. Logan says, I think Wander will have his redemption arc in jail with other inmates. JW says, how's it going? Is the hanger box break going to happen tonight? What is the call number on that? Hanger boxes? You mean blasters? I think you're in the blaster round. The hanger boxes we did previously, a couple weeks ago. That one is likely not going to be filled tonight, so it'll just push back next week whenever it gets filled. Hopefully it'll go next week. There's Bryce Harper number to 99. Eventually I'll make it go, like this one. I said, we're just going to make this one go. And if it doesn't fill, then I'll take the rest of the spots. There is Max Wagner to 99. Trevor Bauer still gets it up there, 98, 99 miles an hour. And he has like 4 different deliveries to keep the batter's timing off. Smart pitcher. 5 boxes left. The mix just finished folding the laundry. There you go. Get some chores done around the house while watching some baseball cards be broken. Can't beat that. Yeah, I'll be sorting these cards after this. Head downstairs. Start sorting these out. I'll probably start with Bowman. I hate sorting Bowman. It's my least favorite one to sort. It's because it's a mixture of chrome and paper. And so when I'm making the stacks, the chrome cards make the paper cards spin around. And I can't get like nice stacks like this. It's just annoying. So I'll get this one out of the way first. And then I'll sort them out. I don't know how many I'll get through tonight. It's already midnight. Maybe just get Bowman in the books and do the other one tomorrow. I have to get up early to get the kids off to summer school. So I'll be up at 7-something a.m. tomorrow. Sophia will still be sleeping in, so maybe let's go sort cards. Get them all sorted out. Haven't hit an autograph in a little while since the big Dylan Cruz and then the Yankees auto right after. These are going every which way. About due for one. We've got 4 blasters left to find one. Here we go. Still can't believe Clinton turning Dylan Cruz. The Nats are always an expensive spot. I think they're like $150, turning $150 into $5,000 to $10,000. Jack says, too bad that the management of baseball are so judgmental. They're guilty right away. They did the same thing with Barry Bonds. He was colluded against. Barry Bonds was the best player in baseball, I think, even at the end of his career. Barry Bonds was one of the best, if not the best player in the league. Nobody wanted to face him. He was still insane. His on-base percentage, his last year, was .480. .480? That is insane. There's like who leads the league now? Like 360 or something like that, 370. His OPS, on-base plus slugging, was over 1,045. That would probably win an MVP this year if someone could put up those kinds of numbers. He had 28 home runs in just 340 at-bats, which if you would have given him 500, 600 bats, he would have had 40 dingers easy. still the most feared hitter at age 42. He was an all-star that year. And then next year, his contract's up with the Giants. And nobody wants to touch him because they're afraid of the whole steroid Balco situation. They didn't want to be involved, I guess. They say they didn't want to be involved with a steroid guy, which is funny enough since every baseball team had steroid users on it throughout the 90s and early 2000s. I don't know. Why not just sign him, and then if he gets suspended for roids, you void his contract, put some stipulation in there or something. I don't know. I think that Barry Bonds could have probably played another couple of years. I think he would have easily hit 800 home runs. Look at that. Paul Skeens, numbered to 499 for the Pirates. There you go. Numbered Paul Skeens and another paper Paul Skeens right behind it. Dylan Cruz, Bowman AI right there. Jack says, we only live once, and they blew a young man's whole life over accusations, false accusations, and it was proven that he was set up. There's James Wood. He's in the big leagues now. He's fantastic. He had like 350 AAA. Yeah, you only have a certain window. When you're a Major League Baseball player, you only have a small window. And once those years go by, you're not elite anymore, you can't earn. Like, Trevor Bauer was $40 million a year pitcher. He was suspended without pay in, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. That's right there. That's $160 million he's lost. $160 million over some BS. And there's so many teams that could use a fifth starter and Trevor Bauer would honestly be in many rotations. He'd be the best starting pitcher on the team. He would fit nicely into the Pirates rotation. I mean, let's go ahead and just DFA Martin Perez or trade him away with his 5 ERA. Put Trevor Bauer in there. I'd take that chance. He would go so well with Paul Skeens, Jared Jones, Mitch Keller, even though Keller didn't quite have it tonight. What's Paul's first rookie card? He'll have his rookie card an update this year. It hasn't come out yet. I'm hoping he's going to be in Topps Chrome to some capacity. I don't think he's on the checklist, but I'm hoping he might have a short print in there. We'll see. But update will be his rookie card, and his first Bowman was 2023 Bowman draft. Vanessa's Astros need him bad. Yeah, he actually didn't he work out for the Astros? I think he threw a bullpen for them. Lewis Phillips from our Spoon Key Brian Hayes rookie auto in Series 1, 2021. It must have been from a silver pack. I think he was in Series 2, his base card. Did they have his rookie autos in Series 1? I don't think they did. Here we go. Man, Matt Shaw. Chris Randall, time to break out the celebratory beverage for you or whatever you want to do, because you got one of your favorite young stars and an autograph right there. Chris Randall with the Matt Shaw Chrome autograph right there. There you go. Another auto. I think that's four autos this round. Pretty good. It's actually right about exactly what we should have got. We had 20 boxes. That's one in every 5 boxes giving us an autograph. We still have one left. Yep, 2024 update Skeens rookie card. It'll be a good one. There's also going to be some other nice rookies in there. Jackson Holliday's first base rookie card will be in there, along with Wyatt Langford and Jackson Merrill and Jackson Churio. It'll be a pretty loaded set. Did you see Logan says, did you see Aaron Judge crush his 32nd homer today? I did not. He's on fire. Man, 32 homers. When's the All-Star break anyway? Like July 14th? He still has like Could he hit 40 by the All-Star break? What's the record for home runs by the All-Star break? 37 or something like that? Let me see. Let's look at the Pirates schedule and see when the All-Star game is. I think it's July 14th, I want to say. And also, for some reason, I think 37 is the record for home runs before the All-Star break. But I could be wrong on that. Maybe it was a previous record that's since fallen. Pirates are trying to push a shirt. Big stupid pop-up ad. David Bednar in his Hawaiian shirt. The 16th is the All-Star game, says Chris. Let me check. Super slow Pirates website. It is the 16th. Wow. So he has 2 weeks. 32 homers. Can he hit 8 home runs in 2 weeks and get to 40? Does anyone know what the record is for home runs by the All-Star game is? I feel like it's 37. It's 39, says Logan. I wonder who's going to participate in the Home Run Derby. Bonds did it, 39 in 2001. I mean, that makes sense. He would go on to hit 73. That's so crazy. Here we go with our final box this round. There's the Rookie of the Year favorite, Wyatt Langford's in there. We got the Lunar Glove, Enrique Bradfield. What a round it was. I think this round was worth the wait with the autos, especially the Dylan Cruz red at 5. So we wrap this one up, and I'll go to the mixer round. Look at this, another one, Dylan Cruz ×2. We pulled the red out of 5 just a few boxes ago, and now we have the chrome to go with it. Are you kidding me? Clinton Boss is just racking up the money tonight. Holy cow, it is a printing machine. You're printing money here, Clinton, with these Dylan Cruz autos, the red out of 5, and now the chrome one right after it. So, man, what a great round for Bowman tonight. If you see a subscribe button at the bottom of your screen, please hit it, and please think into hopping into some of our breaks because we've been pulling crazy stuff, and we also do videos every day. Dylan Cruz ×2 tonight from Bowman Blasters. Man, what a night. And there's another one right there. Just here's another one, and another one, and another one. Dylan Cruz all over the place. What a way to finish this one off. 5 autographs in that round. 2 of them Dylan Cruz autos. And again, I can't get over the fact that I don't think he's in here now. Aaron S. had the Nationals. He gave them up. He gave them up. And there's 2 huge Dylan Cruz autos. Crazy how that happens. Very nice stuff right there. And now we will continue on to probably the last round of the night. It's Series 2, and it is a pick your team round. And it's all filled up. It's all ready to go. Let's go ahead and get into this. Yeah, they just kept on coming. Here's what you get in this round. There is not 1, not 2, but 3 hobby boxes in this round. There's a jumbo box. They're right there. That's not all. There's blaster boxes. There is 2 blasters. And there's 4 hangers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 jumbo, 2 blasters, 3 hobby, and 4 hangers. Grab the hangers off the shelf. All right, this is all sold out. Have you pulled the Holiday Fun Face card yet? 3 times, but not tonight. We have pulled it 3 times. All righty, here we go. With S2-10. Good luck, everybody. You know who you've got. Troy's got Arizona. Corey's got Atlanta. Ryan has Baltimore. Chris Costello has Boston. Anthony Mariscal has the Chicago Cubs. Then we've got Cincinnati with Jason Tyndall. Carl Carlson has Cleveland. Let's get to the good stuff. Where is it? It's at the very bottom. There's a Yamamoto in there for the Dodgers. CJ Stroud will be nice to find, finally. We've got Corey Seager, Jazz Chisholm. Looks like the first is going to produce nothing too crazy here. Who else? Justin Tucker with the Colorado Rockies and also the Chicago White Sox. We've got Paul Wilson with the Detroit Tigers. Bravo Enterprises with Houston. Ryan Luisa has Kansas City. Steve Buckmaster has the Angels. Missy has the Dodgers. Justin Tucker with the Miami Marlins in this round. John Mayer with Milwaukee. Michael Pike with Minnesota. Nick has the New York Mets. Dan Schultz with the Yankees. Paul Wilson with Oakland. Michael Armbruster has the Phillies. Troy Fowler with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bob and Amanda with San Diego. Brian Ware with Seattle. Ryan P's got San Francisco. Trent Stacy has St. Louis. Juanito has Tampa Bay. Mike has the Texas Rangers. Justin Tucker with Toronto. And the Washington Nationals are going to Mike. And we've got an Eddie Julian right there. It's gold. It's numbered to 2024. Do I have an Ozzie Smith in my collection? I do. I don't have a graded card of him, but I do have his base 79 tops. It is just an ungraded raw card. I probably picked up for like $40 somewhere. Tim Anderson was let go. Yeah, I saw that. He was awful. His OPS plus was like 31. I think he was the worst batter amongst players with 200-some plate appearances in the whole majors. Completely lost it. I don't know if he gets another chance. Kind of a crappy fielder and poor range and can't hit anymore. No power at all. Just no power. He once was a 20 home run bat in the majors, and now he can't even get one out of the park. Hitting like 210. Slugging percentage like 200 something. Chris Randall with the members only super chat says, I've been here for 8 months now and I paid $57 for the Cubs and Pirates and it has paid off and I'm very happy right now. There you go. So Chris, congratulations on the good night for you. And thanks for your 8-month super chat. I get one of those each month. There's Juan Soto and Nolan Gorman right there. Got a comment from Jack. Pulled a Bobby Witt covering the field, numbered to 99. Haven't seen a numbered card from that set. Yeah, they are in there. They're flipped upside down. We've pulled them before. I think we pulled Nelly numbered like that. They're not super common, so, but they're out there. All those inserts, I think, can be numbered. Yeah, Chris with a Shaw auto and the Skeens numbered card, which Chris is a Skeens collector, so that's perfect. Here's our final one of these. We'll do the retail stuff first and get that out of the way. Then we'll get in the hobby stuff. 4 hangers in this mixer, and then 2 blasters, and then 3 hobby and a jumbo. There's a Daniel Lynch, numbered to 999. Corbin Carroll covering the field. Hey, look at that. Yamamoto, yellow. Nice. Top rookie. In a parallel for the Dodgers. That's good news for the Dodgers owner. Missy's got them. Where did I buy hobby boxes? I don't know, man. They're drying up. Blowout cards is completely sold out of hobby boxes. Let me see if Topps has any. Topps had them at $89.99, and then after the tax, it was almost $100 tax and shipping. Let me check to see if they have any left for you. And if they do, maybe I'll just drop the link for you. MLB releases. Is Topps sold out too? Yeah, Series 2 has just been drying up everywhere. I don't know if it's because the product is pretty loaded with hits or there's just not much else out there right now. Series 2 is all sold out on Topps website. You can only get blaster boxes left. Kiwi says Series 2 is sold out at a lot of new retail stores. Yeah. Your best bet is to go to a hobby shop. And, you know, a lot of card stores obviously don't get the same traffic the websites get. I mean, Blowout Cards probably gets thousands and thousands of hits a day in traffic of people buying stuff. 180 for a jumbo is crazy. They were $259, I think, on Blowout Cards before they sold out. Yeah, if I could get a hobby box or a jumbo box at $189, I'd be all over that. Unfortunately, my local card store burned down. They used to have good deals on stuff. I don't think they're opening until next year now. reopening. There's Carlos Rodon. We got Matt McClain right there. Tyler Stevenson's numbered to 799 on the purple. We've got Javi Baez, gold for the Detroit Tigers. Another one of the worst players in baseball. If he wasn't on a big contract, he would probably be getting the Tim Anderson treatment. No, the SCG burned down in Latrobe. It didn't completely burn down, but they had to shut down. All the stores next to it burned down, and then they had to shut down because they had smoke damage on everything. It's Daniel Lynch hot dog. Get that one sleeved up. I was going to go do a video on it, but I thought that might be in bad taste. Like making money off of, because I would have got ad revenue from it, making money off of a catastrophe like that. There's Ozzy Albies. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it's a sad story. All those people losing their businesses. It was basically a shopping, like a strip mall. A whole strip of stores all burned down. In the middle of the night, back in May. I think 3 a.m. Fanatics still has hobby boxes, says Michael A. There you go. Might have to go there. You can also check out lids. I think Statues of Liberties, are those numbered? They used to print them on the side of the box, but they didn't do that. I think they're like 1 in 7 boxes, Statue of Liberties. You can go and check it out on Beckett's write-up of Series 2. I think they've got it listed there. A little less rare than hot dogs, so maybe they're 1 in 3. I think one was 1 in 3 boxes, one was 1 in 7 boxes, so I must have them backwards. I don't really care too much about the parallels unless they're numbered, because like that one right there, it's a nice card, but it's kind of like just a rainbow foil. It's pretty common. Might be worth a buck. Got a gold card here. It's going to be Brandon Pfaadt for the Arizona Diamondbacks, so they get a hit. Pujols All-Star card. We'll do the hobbies next, and we'll save the jumbo for last since jumbo has been so good to us. Hobby's been good too, especially the silver packs from hobby boxes. Let's get into those right now. With the retail component of the mixer out of the way, now let's get into the hobby component. We've got 3 hobby boxes. We'll start with the bottom one. I can't wait for Series 2, or not for Series 2, for Chrome. When does that drop? Is it 17th? 20? Let me check on Topps website and see if they have a drop date on there. 2024 Chrome. They just have a bunch of stupid soccer cards. They have their pre-order stuff up there, but everything's sold out on the pre-orders now. It took it a while to sell out. Release date of July 17th is what it says, which would be a Wednesday. So, man, that's going to be a crazy Team Break Tuesday during the All-Star game. If I have Chrome, I guess we go. Do we go with it? I guess we break. Do I break during the All-Star game? Do I try to go early? Interesting. Jeremy says, it sucks because I didn't buy more Series 2. The Fanatics exclusive blasters, now they're sold out. Yeah. Usually Series 2 is a little bit of a slower seller, but not this year. It's been pretty good. Bossman says, how much did one box cost me? I don't even remember. I know that I spent $70,000 on Chrome. So I've got a ton of cases coming, but I haven't sat down and like figured it all out yet. My case guy's like, I've got this many cases. Here's the price. It's like 5% more than what I paid. I'm like, all right, we'll do it. Chrome's very expensive though, so $70,000 might only be like, I think it's 15, 16 hobby. Jumbos are in the single digits. I can't remember how many. Austin Wells, I think 20 blaster cases. I wanted to get a blaster for everybody on Patreon. Austin Wells right there. That's a good one. It's a gold rookie. There's Yamamoto. I think this coming month in August, I might lose a couple bucks on the Patreon packages because of the price of Chrome. So I hope you will forgive me if I send you hobby packs that are not the most recent ones to try to, because like if we take the $51 tier, $51 is, you know, the net or the gross, but the net Patreon takes 10%, so that goes to 46. It costs $6 to ship it. It goes to 40. Right there, that's the price of a box of Chrome right there. This is about what I paid. So if you get some 2021, 2022, or 2023 packs in there, or big league packs, that's why. Just because I'm going to give you Chrome this year or next month. There's Eric Fetty to $4.99 for the White Sox. Nice little reclamation project for the White Sox. No hit yet. Should be coming up in this next side. Fetty went over to, I think, Korea or something after he was with the Nationals. It's pretty lights out over there. Landon pulled a CJ Stroud odd yesterday to 99. Very nice. Congrats on that. We've got a Miguel Rojas rainbow foil. Adley Rushman covering the field. City to City Mike Trout. I'll be interested to see what his rookie cards are going for at the National. It's going to be back to 2019 pricing again, which is nice. Look at this. Logan Gilbert camo. These are tough to find for the Mariners. Only found a couple of these camos so far. This one's going out to Brian Ware. A Logan Gilbert camo numbered to 25. Those are tough ones. And here comes the hit. It's going to be a relic. It's Alec Bohm. Game used jersey card, unfortunately not numbered. That camo is going to be worth a good bit more than the hit of the relic in this box. Yeah, camos look cool this year. It's an 89 Showtime. Another gold card coming up. It'll be Eric Fetty. So 2 numbered Fetty cards for the White Sox, which were, I think, on to the next hobby box. Hobby box number 2 of the 3. We'll be breaking more of this tomorrow and whatnot. Series 2 mixers. We'll be doing some jumbos, some hobbies, some platinum. Maybe bring back some archives. Archives went very well. We pulled a 1-of-1 superfractor of a rookie out of archives and whatnot last week. I'll have to make that into a short. I think Logan actually made it into a short for me. I just have to download it and put it up. No auction on Thursday. Yeah, I think we're going to take that one off because it's the 4th of July. Sophie and I are going to go watch fireworks and then probably just hang out. And I'm guessing most of you will be doing something similar. Will you do a video on the flagship boxes from Costco? Aren't those... What are they exactly? I have a Costco membership, but it's like an hour away from me. What are the flagship boxes? Is it like, is it just Series 2? Is it like they did last year when they had like a couple update packs, couple Series 2, couple Series 1 all together? I think that came out in October or something. It's a mixture of Series 1 and 2. Really? Oh, Marco says it's the super boxes you just did earlier. DD says they're like the super boxes, but they have a few packs of Series 1 in there. Oh, it's 1 and 2 put together. Maybe. I mean, if I'm out that way, is it worthy of a video? Do you think it would be something people would be interested in? Patrick Sandoval right there. If it's something I've already done, 2 numbered cards. Mason Wynn to 399. Teal Icy right behind it. That's a great hit for Trent Stacy. I did the silver, the Series 2 box. If it's the same box, Kiwi says you haven't done them yet. All right, maybe I need to head out to Costco. There's Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, the closest Costco is freaking an hour away, which kind of sucks. If I was at my job, it wouldn't be trouble because it's like 5 minutes from my work. Just head down there on my lunch break and grab them. Ozzy Albies. That's going to be one of those special ices. $2.99. Jack says the special packs aren't near as nice as the Walmart or Target boxes, in my opinion. You mean the little foil board packs? Anytime there's a new box out there, I like to go and open it up so people can know another option that's out there. Tina says they're pretty much the same thing. Maybe just wait for the update super box. Michael says, do you always do pick your team or random? There's 2 rounds tonight that were pick your team. All the rest were random. On Whatnot, we always do random ones. Bring in this wheel. This wheel pops up on the screen. You buy a spot, you buy a spin, and you spin it and see what team you get. It's actually pretty fun. Here we go. We've got, oh, you're going to like what's coming up. There's a pretty nice hit coming up of a Hall of Fame bat, and it's numbered. Hall of Fame bat relic. Let's get these commons out of the way. Big hit here. Michael Armbruster is going to get it. It's literally sitting right there, obscured by all these cards, the base cards here, and here it comes. Michael Jack Schmidt, game used bat numbered to 199 for Michael, who picked up the Philadelphia Phillies. And you get the numbered 89 All-Star Relic. That's a nice card there. I like it. I would like to have autos, too. A Michael Jack Schmidt auto would be better for me. But we'll take it. 2 relics so far from the hobbies. We got 1 final hobby box here in this mixer, and then we've got a jumbo. Yeah, the black border numbered relics are sweet. I like that they put this in there. Logan says, the past 2 Whatnot Wednesdays, you pulled a 1-of-1 rookie superfractor. Do you think you'll pull one tomorrow? We're going to try. I got Sophia to agree to sit down here with me and sort cards as we go. So let's say we start at like 6 o'clock, like after dinner. I want to have a table in here for her, and we break something. I pass the cards back to her. She sorts them. I think that would make things a lot easier. And then the most rounds I've ever done in Whatnot has been 5. But if I have somebody in here helping me, I might be able to do a couple more rounds. Maybe get some Chrome mixers, some Series 2, some Chrome Platinum, maybe a whole bunch of stuff. What is this? A weird bonus box topper here. In addition to the silver pack, we get a weird blank spacer card. What's that all about? Weird. You don't see that ever. Little bonus. Would have been even better if there's something written on that. Like a message or something. Kiwi says, what the heck is that? Yeah, I have no idea. That's strange. Next box. Here we go. Get those silver packs open at the end of this round. That'd be interesting if there was a message on there written to me or written to whoever opens the box. I remember that I used to work at Burger King. My first job was at Burger King. And one of my coworkers got into big trouble. Big trouble. He was working the chicken nugget stand. They called it the specialty board. Basically, you're in charge of putting together the sandwiches that dealt with chicken, fish, chicken nuggets, dropping fries, and all that stuff. Well, he got an order for an 8-piece chicken nugget, and they would come in a little box, a little cardboard box. And we used to have this little, kind of like oil-based pen, almost like a crayon or whatever, and we had to like mark the time on there. The time was from 1 to 12, like when it would expire. So like if you marked it, if it was like, I don't know, right now, for example, what is it, 12:14 a.m. So I would mark it 10 minutes. So I put probably like a 5 on it for expiring at the 5 on the clock. That's how we used to do it back then. So that's why we had those pens. But on the inside of one of those boxes, he wrote in real big, bold letters, "You won." Put the nuggets in there and sent it on up. And so this lady thought that she had won some big prize or something. She came running into the store all happy. There's Carson Spears, numbered to 399. And he got in big trouble for doing that. I don't think he got fired, but I think he got written up for writing "You won" on there. Like, why would you do that? Like, they're going to know that you did that. I don't know what he was thinking. Good old Burger King days. There's Sandy Alcantara. It's going to be a gold card. We've got a golden mirror image variation coming up. Let's have it be a big rookie. It's going to be a future star, Brett Beatty, gold mirror image variation right there. How about that? Coming out of the dugout on what's probably opening day by all that pomp and circumstance right there. Brett Beatty, gold mirror image variation for the New York Mets. This one's going to go to Nick Lapalombara. Nick, congratulations on that. Very, very nice. Chris says, I've been written up for a lot of things in my life, but nothing like that. Chris, you got to tell us now. What did you get written up for? I don't think I ever got written up at work. I was always on time and stuff back in the day, but I did go to the principal office once, but it was a bogus thing I got out of it. Because it was for something that I didn't even do. Chris says missing work, not showing up. I remember one time, it was back when I first started teaching. This will be my 22nd year teaching, which is crazy. Like, I'm close to the end of my teaching career. I could probably retire soon. But close to the beginning of my teaching career, I don't know how, but I remember I slept in, and back then I was living right next to the school. So luckily, like now I have an hour drive to work. Back then it was literally 2 minutes. I could walk if I wanted to. A lot of times I did walk, but so I woke up right like 5 minutes before my first class was supposed to start. And I remember like running into school. I don't even think I got a shower. I just threw on a shirt, hair disheveled. And I called the secretary and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry I slept in. I'll be there in a minute." And lo and behold, when I walked into the office to say, "I'm here, guys, good to go," it's Cattell Marte. The superintendent was in there, and he was one of these old school superintendents, like old school Stern and all that stuff. He immediately was like, "Did he call? Did he call?" Like, he was like, turned to the secretary. And if I had not called in ahead of time, I'd be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm running late, just so you know." I wonder if what he would have done, written me up or whatever. There's Miguel Cabrera, game used jersey. But I went to the principal's office when I was in 5th grade because I was throwing snowballs at the building, and the teacher, which is my teacher, who I hated, I thought that she was extremely mean and had it out for me. She was saying I was trying to break a window, which is ridiculous. I was throwing into a strike zone, pretending to be Doug Drabeck. I was just throwing strikes, like probably any 5th grader would do. And that was the truth. I didn't tell a lie to get out of it. I didn't just make that up. Good old Principal Stratton, he believed me. My mom called in too. I mean, a snowball wouldn't break a window anyway, but I didn't even hit the window. I was like, if I wanted to hit that window, I would hit that window. Like, I'm a good pitcher. I can. That was back in 5th grade, I was a pretty darn good pitcher in Little League. We got Jake Myers right there. Jason Dominguez. This is the jumbo box now. Chris says, I used to work at Burger King. They let me go for no reason. They didn't give you a reason at all. They just fired you, said don't come back. That's weird. Maybe they had too many workers. Sophia's looking for a job right now. We've got Charlie Blackman. She's thinking about maybe picking up a job somewhere. There's Brennan Hanafy. She quit her last job because her boss started swearing at her for no reason. Sophia's just like, hey, I was hired as part-time and you've got me on the schedule as full-time. I was just wondering if I could go back to, if I could get part-time like I thought I'd be. And the manager said, that's not my blanking problem, said the F word. And Sophia's like, all right, just walked off and just left. And I was like, you want me to go in there? I'll go in there right now and I will defend you. And we'll see if there's someone above this lady that can maybe say something. There's Aaronola to $3.99. She's like, nope, I'm done there. So now she works for me, sorting cards. And she sorted cards. She sorted the hanger box round yesterday. Gave her $60 for, it's like an hour of work. Not too bad. It's tedious, though. There is a gold card here. It is going to be a card that I don't know who to give it to. We got to determine that right now. We got Ozzie Albies and Freddie Freeman on the card. So who gets it, Braves or Dodgers? We'll determine that right now. This next pack, the second card from the bottom. If it's odds, it goes Braves. If it's evens, it goes Dodgers. Second to bottom card. So it's not this one, but it's the card right after it. Odds Braves. There it is, 403. It is Braves. Casey Schmidt. So this one goes to the Braves. That's instead of like bringing in a computer and flipping coins or rolling dice, you just let the cards decide. It's a 50-50 shot. So I will sleeve this card now, and I will put ATL on the sleeve so that when this goes to be sorted, we get that funneled into the Braves stack. Player on the front gets it? Well, it's neither. It just says, rivals remain loyal. We got Eggy Rosario. Anytime that happens with base cards, I just go back and forth. I tell Sophia, just like split them. Like Mike Trout, Bobby Witter on a card. So put some of them in the Royal stack, put some in the Angel stack. Same thing with like Rafael Devers and Mookie Betts. Put some in the Boston Red Sox, put some in the Dodgers team pile. Just split them up. Got something coming up here. It's going to be a Heavy Lumber and Stephen Kwan in the same pack. Look at this pack. Stephen Kwan for the Guardians autograph going out to Carl Carlson and David Ortiz. Big Poppy Heavy Lumber for Chris Costello in the same pack. What a pack. Very, very nice. Stephen Kwan having a fantastic season. Great batting average. He'd probably be leading the league if not for his injury. But he'll be back. Great pack right there. Good stuff from Jumbos. We just continue to get really, really good stuff in these Jumbos. Q says, how many people do you reckon you got back into cards? If I had to guess, well, I don't want to like boost the number, but I would actually guess in the thousands of people maybe just have come across my videos and maybe got back into cards because I've been doing the videos now for 8 years. I would guess maybe in the thousands. Kiwi says, I'd say 50,000 people you got back into cards. That's awesome. Max says, I would trade for that Stephen Kwan card. Prolap says, you got me back into cards. Paul Wilson says, I'm one of them. Finesse says, you got me. That's awesome, guys. Here comes another hit. Dustin May, numbered to 499. Blake Rutherford as well. C.J. Abrams. yeah, I think a lot of us just went off and did life for a while after getting out of cards, and then sometimes all it takes is a little nudge to get you back into something you loved as a kid. And man, baseball cards was that was it for me when I was a kid. That was all I cared about. That Nintendo. There's Ezekiel Duran, which is numbered to 2024. Baseball and baseball cards. That was my entire life as a kid, basically. We've got one jumbo pack left, and then we've got the silver packs before we wrap it up tonight here at almost 12:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Then it's time to get sorting. We've got William Contreras for the Brew Crew, having a great season. First place Brewers. That is the relic. It's the manufacturer relic. And now it's time for these silver packs. We got 5 of them here. 3 from Hobby and 2 from the Jumbo. Thanks, everybody, for participating or hanging out. Justin says, me as well. Last pack. Let's see if we can have some silver pack magic to wrap things up tonight. Look at this. We've got an auto. These silver packs are so good for autos. It's going to be Wade Meckler. So Wade Meckler is going to be going to the Giants. That's for Ryan P. Ryan, congratulations. Michael says, thanks, Jabs. Watching your videos are always entertaining. Thanks, man. Hopefully it passes the time. Another auto. Andres Jimenez, back-to-back autos right there. Numbered to 50. The Guardians take this one. Carl Carlson, the Guardians were like, what, a $19 team? And they've got 2 autos here in this box. Out of 50. Silver packs delivering another one. 3 in a row, 2 autos, and a numbered hit here to 199. That's also for the Guardians. Carl just loading up. There's Shota Imanaga, which will sleeve up, as he's one of the good rookies. And we've got 1 pack worth. Final card, it's going to be a blue of Nolan Jones, numbered to 150 for the Colorado Rockies. So another good night with Series 2. Always a good night with Series 2. I don't think we've had a bad Series 2 break yet, where it's just been like bum rookie autos. They really stepped it up. I don't know who's in charge of this release, but whoever was in charge of putting the hits in for Series 2, they deserve a promotion, and they deserve to be in charge of all of the hits for the coming releases, because they did a fantastic job. We don't have any of these bum autos anymore, of these like Travis Swaggertys and all these other guys. Like, I guess Mark Appel was still in Platinum, but I don't see any Mark Appel autos in this or stuff like that. It's always a lot of big name guys in these products, especially for the autos. So Series 2 has been great. It's continued to be great, and we'll be breaking more Series 2 tomorrow on Whatnot Wednesday, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Put together some mixers. We'll have some Platinum. We'll probably bring back archives. Maybe we'll break out the Allen and Ginter. Break out that case. We haven't opened that up in months. Maybe do some Bowman Chrome Megas. A whole bunch of stuff I've got in here. So check us out tomorrow for Whatnot Wednesday. We will be off on Thursday for the 4th of July. Maybe we'll come back on Friday and do something to make up for the lost day for the channel members. But thank you very much for watching. That's all we have for you tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. And I will see you all tomorrow for Tier 1 or Stars and Stripes new releases. And Logan says, I'll have the shorts in a few minutes. Thanks, man. Man, Logan is the shorts master. He's basically the de facto commissioner of shorts around here. He's in charge of those. Always gets me all the shorts and makes it really easy for me. All I have to do is click his comment, takes me right to the spot, and then I just click remix, make into a short. Saves me a bunch of time. Logan, thanks for doing that. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.